Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Agata and today I want to talk to you about my favorite cookbooks. The first book I want to start with, it's one and only Carter's cookbook. If you are on Instagram, some of you cool people maybe have come across Carter's page. She is a beautiful mom and chef from New Zealand that's based in Australia. And I've been following her for quite a while. So when I got to know that she is publishing her first cookbook, I was first in line to get it. I'm not gonna show you the recipes because of the copyright law, but I still want to talk about some of my favorite ones that I love cooking at home, and hopefully I will get you inspired. Carter and her twin sister Harriet, New Zealand-based photographer, created this cookbook together while collecting them home recipes. Harry's gentle photography and overall aesthetic creates the feeling of tranquility by showing the simple beauty of everyday life. My favorite recipe from this book is, of course, sourdough bread recipe. Carter developed it for her shop when she used to live in New Zealand. And she had her toast and coffee place where she used to make this sourdough bread with seeds. And I made this recipe many times and I'm loving it. It's super simple and I actually made it so many times that I can remember the proportion in my head. I don't even need to look at the recipe, which is quite good because normally I can't remember my card PIN code or I don't remember passwords, anything, like even my own number. Sometimes I can forget it. Yeah, you see how much I am into home cooking.
It's good to sprinkle the fleur. Sprinkle the fleur on the dough. Sprinkle.
It's my first video on YouTube, so if you enjoy me talking, please give it a like and subscribe. Please give it a like and subscribe. Maybe leave me a comment.
The black pepper. How much you want? Lot of black pepper.
So this book, and this is the second edition that they made. So you see, I'm not gonna put it out because I made it so it doesn't get destroyed through use on the kitchen. She got lots of different sweets and there seems to be quite British, or I don't know, maybe some of them are New Zealand ones. Oh, look at these pictures. So pretty. Her baby is so cute. My favorite recipe from her second book is definitely citrus saucing pudding. I have made it for the first time during winter, and the citrus aroma when I was baking in the oven, oh my god, I just want to go back. And the weather is shitty outside and you just want to stay in and feel cozy and nice. This is the recipe. It turned out soft, fluffy, like you eating, I don't know, the cloud cloud of citrus and milk. I love it. Lately I found out that Carter is working on her third cookbook and it's coming out early next year. It's my first video on YouTube and I haven't got used to talk to the camera yet, but I'm doing my best. I guess I'm smiling too much. Soon I'll be much more serious. And another book. So this cookbook I've got from my husband as a Christmas present, and I am so thankful to have my husband, of course. I'm so thankful to have this book. I got to know about Jeremy Lee as a chef from House and Garden YouTube channel.
A dear Italian friend of mine once said, "Isn't being Scottish and a cook an oxymoron?" And I was like, right, that is it.
Him in this vivid yellow apron turning the kitchen inside and his library dining room make me feel like a child seeing the wizard with all his magic books and his curated world, his own cooking fairy tale. Just, I'm like, wow. This is his kitchen. Do you guys want to live on the kitchen that has that amount? It's a library of cooking books. I am amazed. This is my dream. One day being a middle-aged man and living in London and having all of it, but it's not happening. I'm in Eastern Europe and I'm making this video for you from a few books that I've got. Maybe next life. Pantry pages. I am loving these illustrations. They are so pretty and stylish for me. Look at this, the pies. So pretty. If you are in the book design, I think you will still enjoy this book, even if you're not gonna touch it for cooking something in the kitchen, but I hope you will. During the winter, I made this chicken pie, and my fault, I didn't put enough salt, and it was quite plain, but because in his recipe, he didn't put the exact amount of salt because the chicken could be different size. And of course, I was like, when I tasted it felt like salty enough, but when I bake it in the dough, it turned out really meh. So, but I'm gonna give it another shot. It's thing about cooking. You can make something, it could turn out great, or most of the time, if you're new, it's not gonna be that great, but it still be good because you made it. So you should definitely never stop if something didn't turn well. You know, I'm saying to myself because I am a big stopper. Don't quote me on that. So what I've already have cooked from this book is walnut cake, and I'll show you the picture of it. I've made it during winter and it was really nice because we have many walnuts from our neighbor lady gave it to us and I didn't know what to do with it. So it turned out to be a Sicilian recipe or south of Italy, Italian recipe for the walnut cake, and it was amazing and I love it. The thing with his book, which I like, it has a lot of pies and pastry recipes that you can choose which pastry you like more and adapt it for your taste preference, because some of them may have lard in it, some of them may have butter in it. So depends on your dietary restriction. Because he's a British chef, I guess the ingredients, they're not gonna be something extremely unaccessible. And it's also a good cookbook for you to just look at and enjoy. You know, yeah, the reason why I didn't cook much from this book, because it's so pretty. This picture of white with pigeons inside, it's tickling my brain in a really good way. The other thing that fascinates me about this book is the work of a photographer. Pictures made by Elena Herdwig, and each recipe has this beautiful still life shot by her. It could be just hand on the wall and look at every day, and you're never gonna get bored of the simple beauty and elegancy of her work. And in contrast with that, the illustration that are quite loud and overwhelming in a way, but also really fun and stylish, by John Broadley. And look, the suppers. Oh, I don't know if you're seeing how pretty the design is. I am obsessed. In the end of this book, you see the last page. This is so cheeky. The cigarette and some drink with ice and TV remote. I hope you like this video, and I hope I'm gonna make more of this. In the next video, I'm gonna share more of my books, and I hope I'm not gonna be that nervous in front of the camera next time. See you next one. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.